Hello everyone and good morning. I hope you're all having an amazing new week. Currently it is Monday, the trading week has just started, and let's get right to the charts as we do have some very important levels to look for. Starting off with Bitcoin, of course, you can see we have rejected yesterday Sunday night yet again from that 200 EMA right here, and also our local top order block that we have ever since June 22nd. So this right here has been acting as key resistance for 27 days right now, and currently price has gone down to retest some of the EMAs right here that we have towards the downside. You can see previously we have always gotten a fake out below them right now, but for right now Bitcoin seems to be holding well above them, and usually this signifies some strength in the market and in the price action. So if we manage to stay above them without slipping through, I believe we're going to see a actual break through those structure this week potentially, or the next one. You can see this current weekly candle still has got potential. I don't believe we're going to retrace as deep as the previous ones. You can see last time when we started to go up right here, we did not have as much wicks as we did this time. So right here is a very volatile price action momentum that you are trading right now. So currently the daily is not looking the best, but as you know, it could turn over anytime. We did print some bearish divergence right here on the RSI. Basically this whole move has been bearish divergence right here. So everyone is expecting price to drop and take out the lows from this level. But I believe we are going to, as long as we remain above that monthly pivot, that we are going to see a breakthrough this price right here. And then the next target still remains this high at the point of control, basically the POC, where most of the volume has traded during this whole price range ever since the beginning of February. As you can see right here, the drop. So I believe right now that we are still looking bullish, and everybody is getting bearish right here. So as I said, you always got to do the opposite of what the retail money is doing. Basically the retail traders, you wanna be bullish when others are bearish, and you want to be bearish when others are bullish. Of course, you gotta take in consideration market trends as well, but this is whole other thing. Firstly, let's look at how the stock market has opened. Currently, you can see the S&P 500 did not drop below its monthly pivot. Also, we are still trading above the monthly open level, and right now we are trading below the weekly pivot as well. So potentially we still got some levels to break through in order for us to see stock market being bullish. Nasdaq right now is actually a lot lower. Basically you can see we are below the monthly pivot. Right now we are trying to stay above that weekly open, and we are going to be testing, I believe, the weekly pivot during the New York Open session. Right now there are two things I want to tell you about the indices, the stock market. We front ran this level, and what this usually means, as you know, it could mean two things. We either go down and sweep the liquidity below, or, as I have noticed how the stock market likes to play, once we front run a level like this on the indices, they do not come back for it, and we continue trading higher. So in my opinion, with how things are looking right now, this is the more probable scenario. And if the Nasdaq continues trading higher, so will Bitcoin as well. The dollar is also potentially still looking weak right here. On the short-term time frame, we are below the weekly pivot, we are below the EMAs right here. So if we continue to trade below them, then I believe the dollar will go back to retest this level once again, and this will also help Bitcoin as well. USD dominance right now, same thing right here. We are remaining below the EMAs, and we have not swept this level right here yet. So I believe the USD dominance is going to be heading for this level next. before we actually continue to trend higher for the next low on Bitcoin to be formed. As you know, the USD dominance is basically the inverse chart for Bitcoin. So once the USD dominance goes down, Bitcoin goes up, and vice versa. You can see if you go on the weekly time frame, we are close to levels from back in November 2022, basically the deep bear market when Bitcoin was trading below $20,000. This was right here this week, I believe, during the FTX and Luna collapse crash. Say it if you want, if you remember it from back then. So yes, guys, for now, USD dominance, I believe we're gonna see another pullback. If stock market remains bullish and high as it is right now, Bitcoin could very well give us that nice momentum up. Also, you can see right here on my other chart, we are remaining right now above this key order block that we have right here from this week. It's basically the fair value gap. So as long as we remain right here, then we do have a possibility for higher prices. Right now, on the short term, we have dropped below the VWAP. Price is dropping down, open interest going up, CVD going down. You know what this means already. We have talked about it in the past. Shorts are opening up right here. They are trying to push price down. So which is why I believe if they fail to actually push price lower, then we are going to see something like this play out. Basically, we had the same structure last week. We got a lot of sellers coming right here. They try to push price down and they get faked out and price gets squeezed towards the upside. So I would not be surprised if the same pattern remains right here and plays out again. Also on the liquidation heat map, I know we got liquidity to both the downside around 62k, but we have already tried to sweep this liquidity and the liquidity towards the upside has been left untouched for way too long. So as I said, not financial advice, but a more probable scenario is that we actually go towards the upside to grab this liquidity first before we actually head down again. Fear and greed index is remaining the same right now. It is at 34, nothing much has changed here. Spot ETFs, we still don't have anything yet since the week has just started. Long versus shorts ratio, we do have more longs in the market. You can see the bigger whales on Hyperliquid are sitting long right now, even though right here we've got the chart is telling us clearly that shorts are opening up, but still we got more longs right now overall on the major exchanges. We don't have that much going on for today. This news right here will basically not be affected for Bitcoin. Tomorrow, same thing, no news that would be affecting Bitcoin or the stock market or the dollar. The only news that's going to be affecting the dollar are on Thursday, excuse me. Unemployments and some news for the euro coming in. So those are going to be important. And yes, guys, I believe this would cover it for today. Hope you liked the video and I'll see you again in the next one. Bye.